What's going on, y'all? What's going on? 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 What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm here for just a little bit, not too long. I still got some videos to do. Well, I still got a video to do, and it's coming out tomorrow, but I'm here to celebrate my 35K. Okay. Now I decided to come on camera for this, even though my sister's stuff is not out of here yet. She ain't moved all her stuff out yet. But I said, how am I gonna do a 35K video and not show my face? Y'all been wanting to see my face for the last couple of weeks and shit like that, all that other good stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna wait till my sister move all her stuff out and stuff like that, because I don't like all that. I feel like it's clutter, even though it's only like like a little dresser, her TV, some pillows, and I moved her white chair out of the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, but I'm just like, girl, this is my 35K video, and I'm going live, and then I might let some of my subscribers come up and speak, as well as some of my YouTube friends come up and speak and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on here for. Speaking of YouTube friends, thank you, L Teddy. I definitely appreciate it, honey. I definitely appreciate it. You know, I just want to say, before I do that, I just want to say that I have to start it off by saying thank you. I have to start it off by saying thank you. Um, I really appreciate the support that I've been getting from everybody. Like, everybody just, it's just, and I'm not trying to get all sentimental, because that's just not my thing. But when it comes down to me and my platform and how long of a road this been and where it's at this point, it can bring me to tears sometimes when I'm not on camera. When no one else is around. But for me, it's like, it's an amazing feeling, because 2022 will make 12 years of me doing this. October of 2022 will make 12 years of me being on YouTube, right? So, I was Mr. Still Standing when I first came on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, just looking at my old videos and shit like that. And then, I really did not have a sense of direction. So for a long time, I really didn't, because all I focused on was like TV reviews and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't doing nothing but reviews. But then when I rebranded myself to Scotty by Nature TV, that's when everything kicked off. Everything began to kick off after 10 years. Everything kicked. Once I got to my 10-year anniversary and I changed my name to Scotty by Nature TV, that's when everything kicked off. So it's like, it took for me to have a small rebrand and do more things and be more consistent for me to be here. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I first started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first started this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started, like, um, you know, loving the Scorpion Show, loving Candy and Skittles, loving Brian B, loving Spoken Reasons, loving Quadir, loving Kingsley, loving Gigs, loving Much Love from KY, loving Bundy, loving Ashley, loving Rocks, loving all of these people. And it's like, I wanted to do the things that they did. Like, I wanted to not necessarily be like them, but have like a platform like they did, but not do it exactly like they did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to, to have my voice out there, have my face out there, because I am my biggest critic. Sometimes I could be my harshest critic. I could be my worst enemy sometimes. And sometimes it's like, um, sometimes I can be so hard on myself. You know what I mean? Like, if something don't Like even now, like I'm very particular about the things that I do, the people that I work with, and everything like that. So it's kind of like I kind of give myself such a rough time, like, or whatever. You know what I mean? Even tonight, like it's like 36 people up in here. I'm used to having 100 people, but I know that this is not something that people really care about like that. I ain't talking about no show. I ain't talking about no gossip. So I already know how my lives go. If I ain't talking about really nothing, ain't nobody gonna come in like that. But I'm just grateful for this. Like, people talk they stuff sometimes, but people would argue that you've been on here for this long and you just now getting here. But what people got to understand is I didn't start investing into myself until 2 years ago. And once I started investing in me, that's when everything started to happen for me. Like everything started to happen for me once I started investing in myself. I had to get past a lot of things in order for me to get to where I'm at. I had to get my confidence up. I had to get my life together. I had to get my emotional state together. I had to do a lot of things to get myself right. Thank you, Aaron. I see you. I'm too busy preaching, but thank you, Aaron. All of that other good stuff. And it's like people, and then the other thing that I'm starting to learn is that everybody's opinions of you really don't matter. I see, sometimes I go and I read shit that I ain't got no business reading, child. But sometimes I go and read shit that people have said about me. And, there was a time where I would just address it because I felt like I needed to defend my character. But it doesn't matter what you do, you can't please everybody. Everybody's not gonna like you, and that's just where I'm at with it. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna see it for what you do, and that's just where I'm at with it. And it's like, fuck it. If you hate me, if you love me, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just where I'm at with it. Like I could care less. Long as you rock with what I'm doing, I don't care. Like you ain't gotta like me, but if you like my content, that's all that really matters. Like y'all have seen my evolution for the last 12 years. Like y'all have seen me do videos in the bathroom, in the kitchen, cheap ass shower curtain. You seen me do videos all over the place. Y'all seen me when my grill was fucked up. You seen me just y'all basically seen me grow up, basically. Cuz I started doing my videos when I was 21 years old. Like I had just dropped out of college and all that stuff. Like um I have been doing videos since I was 21. So y'all have really seen me. For those of you who've been watching me from the beginning, y'all have seen me from 21 to 33. Y'all have seen the evolution. Y'all have seen the glow up. Y'all have seen how I've changed after all these years. Y'all have seen it. So, it's crazy. And like I said, I be seeing some shit. I be seeing the shit folks be saying sometimes, and it's just like, really? Because I have this, for people that don't like me, let's just say that, or people that find me irritating or something like that. The thing that they say is that I got a bad attitude, or my attitude is stank, or I have a funky ass attitude. I can say that like if I'm irritated, that Aquarius comes out of me, and I can be an asshole sometimes. If I'm irritated about something, I can be an asshole. But just think about all of the people on YouTube that I've worked with or have met me and hang out with me, and think about the things that they say. You know, like I would rather hear from Jamie. Me and her hang out all the time. Like anytime I go to Atlanta, we hanging out. Or House of Aaron, like that's my friend for real. Like Jamie and Aaron, like they're my friends for real. Like when I come to Atlanta, I hang out with them. Sakina, that's my friend for real. When I'm in Atlanta, we hanging out with each other. Brooke, like Brooke Ashley, for example, we hung out in New York. Like we had a ball, and it's like, you know, I would love for her to come up here and tell y'all how it was, because some people probably did not expect for me and Brooke to be hanging out, but we had a good, like I had that girl laughing. I had her laughing literally all night long, the whole time we was hanging out. rocks. You know, um what yeah, I hung out with Rocks. Me and Jamar, we went to the Cheesecake Factory, had lunch together and shit last summer around this time. Like there's a lot of people that have met me in person and they know what I give and they know how I am. And even like Ashley Miller, I'm gonna see her next month when I go to Chicago. I already told her. I said, listen, I'm gonna be in Chicago. I need to see you while I'm there. Okay. So hopefully we get to see each other while I'm in Chicago and stuff like that. Cause I want to love on my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Ashley. Like y'all know I love Ashley. So I'm gonna make it my business to try and see Ashley while I'm in Chicago. So it's just like, I have a lot of great relationships with people on here. Like I feel like if I had such a negative attitude, then I would not have the relationships on here that I have. Cause I have a lot of them. Absolutely, I have a lot of them. And I'm thankful for those relationships and those friendships. There are some relationships that are closer than others, but I definitely appreciate like everybody that fucks with me, that rocks with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support that they give me. I want to take out the time to talk about some of the people that y'all know me to hang out with or be around. I'm gonna start out with Jamie first. Now I remember when I first saw Jamie's videos. I think it was like 2018, 2017, or some shit like that. And I'm like, this girl is fucking hilarious. I'm like, this girl is fucking funny. Like I saw her for Jamie from the first time I saw her videos. I saw her for Jamie from the very beginning. I was just like, that girl is fucking hilarious. But I had no idea that she even knew who I was. So I had shouted her out, and in the video that I shouted her out in, she was actually watching it and she commented. And I've been supportive of Jamie from the jump. And then, when I first started my panel, I had that. Like, she was one of the first people on my list. I had to ask her to do it. And we have a great relationship. Like, I have Jamie's real number. Like, I have her phone number. Like, that's how real it is. Like, I look at Jamie like a big sister. Like, for real. Like, I love Jamie, and I think Jamie knows how much I love her. Like, anytime I'm in Atlanta, she's one of the first that I hit up. Of course, Jamar gonna know because that's who I'm staying with all the time. But when I'm coming to Atlanta, Jamie is one of the first that knows. Okay, look, I'm in Atlanta. Y'all want to go hang out? Y'all want to do this? Y'all want let's get it popping. Like she's one of the first that I call, and like I just love Jamie. Like Jamie is like like a big sister that I never had because I don't have no big sister. I'm older than all my sisters, so she's like that big sister that I never had. Like I love Jamie. Jamie is everything to me. House of Aaron is another person. I look at House of Aaron like my little brother. Like, we hang out as well. Anytime I come to Atlanta, we hanging out. We vibing. We doing this, we doing that. Like he like a little brother to me. And I know that when he came, he took me to some bar when I came up there for my birthday. He took me to a bar called Friends, and it was all those damn people in there. And then me and him was having like a long, like we was sitting outside my Airbnb in the car talking, like we had like some personal conversations and shit. Like just talking about our love lives and things of that nature. And I was just like, man, like this is my dude right here. Like I love Aaron. Like, we have this friendly back and forth banter where we go back and forth because I'm team Candy and he team Portia, and we go back and forth like that. And our fans, my subscribers don't really like him. His definitely don't like me. So so we play off for that. It's funny. Like that's like House of Aaron is like my real friend, like straight up. This is one of my childhood friends. Mo, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't make me cry. But he's one of my good friends. House of Aaron is. Bundy Blue is like a big sister as well. Like she's been in my corner. Her and Ashley, they've been in my corner for many, many years. Like always encouraging me. Like Bundy and Jamie, and Josiah, they encouraged me to go after the Miss Wanda interview because I was scared as a motherfucker. I didn't think that she would even answer me. I didn't think she would give me, of all people, a damn interview. So if it wasn't for them, I never would have done it. If it wasn't for Bundy, Jamie, and Josiah, never would have done it. Bundy is everything to me. Like, we don't agree on everything, as y'all can see. We don't agree on everything, but that's always been my girl. Like it's always been like that with me and Bundy. Like, we always had a great relationship. Like, we never really just butted heads like that. We may have like had like a heated debate on a panel before, but we never just butted heads or nothing like that. Like, we never had no drama or nothing like that. It's always been cool. So love Bundy. Love her. Same thing with Ashley. Ashley has always been supportive from day one. Like, always been supportive, always been down for me, always wanted to see the good in me, the best in me. Was every time I have like a milestone, she's always one of the first to congratulate me, always the first to give me good words, good everything. Like, that's just the type of person that she is. Like, Ashley is a great person, you know what I mean? And I love her. And I'm like, her channel still growing after all these years. So it's like she's very close to like 100K. I think she's at 80 something now. So I love me some Ashley. Like, that's definitely my big sister too. Like, Ashley, Jamie, Bundy, they're like big sisters to me. I love them. Forest Rocks. Y'all know I love my rocks. I love my rocks. I love my rocks. Um I'm not gonna say like she's an auntie or nothing like that. I don't want to say that. She's like a big sister. She always looked at me like a little brother. And I love her. I just love her spirit. You know what I mean? Like, I got her phone number too. Like, I text her for Mother's Day and shit like that. But I love her because she's also another person that's always been encouraging and supportive and all of that stuff. Like, Rox has always been that way. Like, I know that when I met her finally last year when we went to the Cheesecake Factory or whatever, I was so nervous. I was nervous as hell because for so many years I loved Rox. Like, just looking at her and her videos and just being mesmerized by her. Like, I loved me some Rocks, and I just used to be like, I cannot wait to meet her one day. And when I came to Atlanta last year, I was like, Jamar, we got to go to lunch with Rocks. Because, Jamar had already met Rocks because of the blackout. But I had never had that chance. So when I finally met her, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was starstruck like a motherfucker. I was starstruck like hell when I first met her. Like, straight up starstruck, because I could not believe that I was in her presence. And a lot of people love Rocks. Like, so many people love Rocks. Like, you never hear nothing negative said about her. She's everything. Like, I love me some Rocks. Love Rocks. Always. Like, that lunch was everything. That's something that I take to my heart. I love Rocks. I'm sorry, but I do. I love her. It's so many people. Um, Color Me Pink is another one. That I have this bond with. Like, I don't talk to her often, but we have this bond. Like, this certain type of respect for one another. Like, I remember when I first found her videos, and she found mine, and she even shouted me out. She did like a video about all of her favorite YouTubers, and I was one of the ones that she did the video on. And I was just like, oh my God, I love Keisha. Like, I love Keisha. And I remember when she was having she was having something. I think she was having her screening for Paper Heart, her movie Paper Heart. She was having her screening for it. I intended on going to St. Louis to pop up and go to her screening, but I think something came up. I think I was already going somewhere or something like that. I don't know what happened, but I had every intention on coming. Like, I was gonna pop up, I was gonna just show up and just surprise her. Like, straight up. Cause I love Keisha. Like, she's another supportive person. Like, she be busy as fuck sometimes. So that's why we don't never get to work together. But I was so happy when me and Jamar got her on the prelude. Like I was so happy about that because I haven't wanted to do something with her for a long time. And if it was an interview, it just had to be that. I did not care. Okay. Period. I love Keisha. Um, let's see. Cause I'm not calling out the usual suspects right now. I'm gonna wait, I'm just going down the list. Um Alex Salter and Mims, like those are like two people that just came into my life. And like I love them, especially Alex, because when I first came across Alex, I did not think that we would get along. But it's like ever since we have um started speaking to each other a lot often and stuff like that, like Alex has shown me how good of a person he really is. Like when my aunt died and my cousin died in January, like he reached out like straight up. He was checking up on me all the time, all day, every day. He was checking up on me, him and Mims, and I really do appreciate them for that. And you don't forget things like that. Like when people do that, that it shows that they really do care. And on top of that, I've been on me and T been on Alex's and Mims platforms and shit like that. We've been doing that. So love Mims and Alex, everything. Brooke is who I call my bougie friend. I love her bougie ass. I love Brooke. I love Brooke. Okay, I told Brooke when we was in New York. I told when she met me and my friend, and I told her. I told my friend you my bougie friend. She said, and I am. Y'all already know how Brooke is. That's my favorite. That is my chocolate Barbie. I love my Brooke. Okay, I love my Brooke because she's another person that is like that exudes a lot of positivity, and she pours that into me, and I supply her with the laughs, like straight up. I supply her with the laughs, like I give her all the laughs that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Like me and her hit it off so well, and I just didn't know if we would or not because we don't think the same way on some of these reality shows and shit like that. So I didn't know how we would mesh. But me and that girl is like this. Like I love, love, love Brooke. She knows it. I love Brooke. That's my girl right there. Like for real. Like I can't wait to work with Brooke again. But I love me some Brooke. Um Aaliyah, Melanated Crowns. She used to be called her first platform was the Live with Leah show. Um me and her have been cool since I want to say 2018. And I remember when I came to New York, I did a video with her and Bianca Brooks. I don't think Bianca does YouTube anymore, but we did a video together and it was amazing. And me and Aaliyah have been friends for a couple of years now. We've been good friends for a long time now. And we're both busy these days, so we don't really get to speak often, but we already know that as our love, if she ever needs me for anything, I make myself available for her. Like whenever she needs me for anything, I make myself available. So shout out to Melanated Crowns. Okay. Like that girl, she has a beautiful spirit about her. She keeps it 100. And that's my girl. That's my road dog. I love Aaliyah. So many people, y'all. It is. It's a lot of people. Um, the Justice League. Really be Abby, YB, Cats Meow, L Teddy, they came into my life 2 years ago and it was out of nowhere. That was back when we was doing Chasing Dallas and shit. And I have different relationships with them. Like, really, my relationship with Really B is like growing because we do the panel together, so it's growing. And I enjoy it. And Ebby is like a second mom to me. Like I just I love Ebby. Like Ebby is everything to me. Like she's like a second mom or something. Like she's the bomb. Like I love me some Ebby. Um L Teddy is like that big brother that I bump heads with a lot. But it's okay. I love L Teddy. YB is another one that's the same way, like a big brother that's very no nonsense, gonna give it to you, the way that it needs to be gave. Love it, love it, love it. Same thing with the Cat's Meow. I think me and Cat are like the same age. And we just do our thug thizzle. That's how we do it. I love the Justice League though, like everything. They're all wonderful individuals, and I am glad that they were brought into my world. Definitely. Sakina. Um I was introduced to Sakina by Nisi. Um, and I had no idea that Sakina even knew who the hell I was. I had asked Sakina. Nisi mentioned Sakina to me, and I was like, okay, let me look at some of her stuff. So I looked at some of her videos, and I thought she was funny. So I asked her to come on as a guest when we first started doing the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And then when we came back for the second season, I asked her to be a main one and a main panelist. And then after that, we met for brunch when I came to Atlanta. Me, her, Jamie, Jamar, Aaron. And it was like everything. Like that was just everything. So Sakina is like, my relationship with her is growing as well. With as the panel grows, our relationship grows. And the more we hang out, the best it's going to be. So I appreciate Sakina, most definitely. And it's funny that this person comes in. Kempire comes in. My brother, Kempire. Okay, so let's see. So I have known about Kempire from back in the Gap when he used to, like, I remember his interview that he did with Latasha Scott. Latasha had did like this had put out this song called Bad Timing or something like that. This was back in 2012. So this was like 10 years ago. And I remember listening to his interviews, and then I didn't even know that Kempire even knew me. And I think I brought him on for my colorism panel, and then I turned around and brought him on again for my mental health panel. And we've been cool ever since. Like, I love me some Kemp. I call him Kemp. I shorten his name. I love Kempire. He lets me on his platform, lets me be my ratchet Bujetto self on his platform a lot. When I call in and stuff like that, he lets me come up and lets me be myself. Love me some Kempire. And he's another inspiration because like his channel grew super fast over the last year. He's over 100 subs now. And I aspire to do what he does. I'm not trying to do it exactly like him. I don't want to bite off of him and nothing like that. But I aspire to do what he's doing. Like, cause he grew so fast and I love him. Like I love me some Kempire, most definitely. Um, let's see. You got Erica De Niro, who I've been following for years, because I think we started around the same time. And you got Contrary Canary. Um, I love their content. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have like a personal relationship. And I guess I can add Rodney to that equation too. Like we don't have like a personal relationship, but there's like this respect that I have for the three of them, and I love them. And I've worked with all three of them. Like I've worked with all three. Um, Contrary Canary, she did my colorism panel. She did my mental health panel, and she's always been willing to work with me. Didn't even realize she was watching me back when I was Mr. Still Standing. And all of that stuff. So, love me some Contrary Canary. Erica De Niro is fucking hilarious. Like we are down here, and I'm always down there when she posts. So I love Erica. Erica is everything. She's a fucking key to me. Okay. Sometimes she can be a fucking key. Okay. And Rodney is another one. Like, we worked together when he came on Boys Night Out. And we had a good time. And I was nervous about it because sometimes these subscribers can be a bit much. Like they some of them acting like they didn't want Rodney to work with me, child, but he worked with me anyway. And we had a good ass time. like a good ass time doing Boys Night Out. Like he enjoyed himself. I loved it. And he's funny. Like even when we don't agree, I enjoy his videos. Like most definitely enjoy his videos. Look at Brandy. Shout out to Brandy Chanel. I love you, Brandy. Shout out to you, girl. She's another one that's all to the good. She came on as a guest on my panel this past season, and she did a good job, a swell job. So shout outs to Brandy Chanel. I love her too. Her content is definitely everything. Um, it's a lot of people. I think I'd be up here all night shouting people out, to be honest. Okay, Adrian Expressions is another one. I have to give him a special one. As you guys know, me and Adrian were friends way back in the gap. We were friends with the same person, and we had a great relationship up until my relationship with the other person fell off. So we didn't talk. Like I did not talk to Adrian for a good while. I want to say maybe 5 or 6 years, maybe. Let me see. 8, 9, 20, 21, 22, 5 years. We didn't talk 5 years. I wished him a happy birthday this year. And he responded, and I wasn't expecting him to. And then we got in the DMs, we talked, and I said, "Nah, bitch, call me. We finna talk." And he still had my phone number, and it was crazy. And it's like we reconnected. And then, when I came to Atlanta back in April, me, him, and Jamar, we went out to lunch, and then we went to the mall. Like we spent a lot of time together that day. And it was everything. And then we came, and he came on the prelude, and we just talked about our reunion and stuff. And Adrian was like, I was so happy to be back with him. I was so happy to be back in Adrian's space. Like, I was definitely happy to be in his space again. Like, it was just everything. Like, the connection was genuine. The reconnection was genuine. Everything about it was genuine. And I just love Adrian. And we said that we're going to start off on a new note. And that's exactly what we've done. So, shout out to Adrian. Um, and then you have um TTB, who recognized me 2 years ago. And I came on his platform and stuff and was just coming up there, just to be coming up there. And just having conversations, sometimes arguments that I didn't want to have. But however, I was up there. I was up there. And it was cool. He is another person that's extra supportive. He always give me that love, and pumps a lot into me. He's like, his whole thing with me is that I don't realize how blessed I am and how much of a force I really am. And I do appreciate him for instilling it within me. So shout out to TTB. And also shout out to Aaron Wiles Out, because we don't always get along, but I do know that he respects me as a content creator. Because I do know that he watched me for many, many years before I knew who he was. And I appreciate the fact that he respects what I do, and he looks to me for the inspiration and advice. Bubs to God. I'm not gonna get too deep into Bubs to God, but we've been friends for over a decade. And he's always been a supportive person. No matter what the situation is, he's always been supportive, always will be supportive. He's always giving me these pep talks, even when I don't want them. He's always been everything. So shout out to you, Brandon. I definitely appreciate everything that you brought to me, into my world, into my life. I appreciate it all. Okay. Um, Maddie. Um, Maddie came by the way of Jamar, and he joined Boys Night Out, and it's been a pleasure getting to know Maddie. Maddie is like a big brother to me. Like, that is my dog. Like, we think literally the same way. Like, we think the same exact way. Like, we really do. Like, a lot of the times, like when we were hanging out in Atlanta and there was like some trouble starting and we both looked at each other, we was both on go. Like, we are, you know, it's like we think we be on the same damn thing. Like we be on the same note sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of like, that's the type of person he is. Like I really adore Maddie. Like I love him. So it's everything. I'm loving the way that this friendship has grown. Like we've been in each other's orbits for like a year now, and I definitely appreciate it. Like he gives the best advice. Sometimes we've been on the phone and on FaceTime for hours at a time. Like it's a real brotherhood, and I definitely appreciate Maddie. Maddie is everything. Period. Josiah and I started working together in 2020. He came on the prelude, and then after that, he was on the panel. And as we were doing the panel, me and Josiah's relationship grew to the point to where we are now best friends now. And um Josiah talks to me. And I listen, if I don't hear from nobody, I know I'm gonna hear from Josiah. I talk to Josiah almost every motherfucking day. Like that's like my best friend, like my little brother best friend. Like that's how I look at Josiah. We have this bond that is everything. Like I love me some Josiah. Like Josiah is one of the sweetest people you can meet. Straight up. Like I think I kind of balance he kind of balances me out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But Josiah is really one of my close friends, like for real. In real life, he's one of my close friends, him and Maddie. T give you the real T. Y'all already know how it is with me and T. Y'all already know what we give. Y'all already know. Like, it's 100 people in here. Shout out to y'all. Y'all already know what me and T give. Y'all already know what it is with us. Man, that is my best friend, my big brother. Like, all that. Like, all that. Like, when I first came across T, I did not want to be friends with anybody else on YouTube. And that's just me being honest. I did not want to be friends with nobody else. Like I had already went through that bullshit with the other guys, so I didn't want to be friends with nobody. I was good with Jamar being my only YouTube friend and my only real life friend. I was fine with that. But when Terrence came, I don't know what it was about Terrence that made me want to get to know him. And it started off with him. Thank you for the cash out, by the way. It started with us liking each other's videos and stuff. And then it was like, I like him. And then he was watching my stuff. And then we followed each other on Twitter. And then we exchanged numbers. And our relationship became personal. Like we became very close. And then we got into the whole we came into the to the Justice League together. And then, we got even closer. And then the more we worked together, the more we got closer. So T is really like my evil twin. T is like my evil twin in a sense. Like I love me some T. Like T is my brother. Like I love T. Like that's like for real, for real. Like that's my dog right there. Like I love T. Best friend, big brother, like everything. Like I cannot wait till we get together next month when we go to Houston and shit like that. Like I can't wait. Cause it's everything. Like that's my boy. Like I love T. Like y'all don't understand. Like it's like we so different, but we alike, you know. But everything, like I love me some T. That's my boy. I don't care what nobody got to say about him either. I don't care what nobody got to say about him. That's my nigga, like for real. Um, let's see. Jamar, and I'm not gonna get emotional. I feel my eyes watering. I'm not. But Jamar has been my friend since 2013. I was maybe on YouTube for 2.5 years when I came across him. And I wasn't expecting us to have the relationship that we got. Like, I thought, okay, this just gonna be some shit. We shouting each other out on YouTube. That's all it is. But we really grew to have the tightest bond. Like, it is nowhere for me to explain it. Like, I can't explain it at all. Like, we have the best bond in the world. Like, we have conquered this YouTube shit together. Like, I want to say we were good friends for 3 years before we actually met in person. I came to Houston for a concert, and I told Jamar I was coming. And Jamar was like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna buy my ticket." And when we met, it's just like we had hung out yesterday. It didn't feel weird. It wasn't awkward. It wasn't none of that. Like, it was like two peas in the pod, just that fast. And that boy is my spirit animal. Like, I love Jamar. Like, Jamar is my brother. Like, it goes beyond like a best friend. Like, that's like my friendship soulmate or some shit. Like, I love Jamar just that much. Like, Jamar is everything to me. Like, I don't have to never question his loyalty. Like, I don't have to do any of that. I know that when it all boils down, that motherfucker gonna ride for me, just like I'm a ride for him. And I let Jamar fight his own battles and stuff like that. Like, I let him do that. But at the end of the day, everybody know that when it come down to it, if he rocking, I'm motherfucking rolling. Like, Jamar, you ready? Let's go. You ready? You know, like, straight up. Like, everybody knows that's my boy. That's my bitch. I don't give a damn how much shade we be throwing at each other. That's my bitch. Like, I love Jamar. Everybody knows that. I love him. There's nothing nobody can say that's gonna make me change my mind about that. Love Jamar. Jamar is like that's my best friend. Like, one of my best friends. Like, beyond YouTube. It's beyond YouTube. Like, it's to the point. Like, anytime I stay at your house, anytime we hanging out, anytime we telling each other personal things that we probably wouldn't tell nobody else, that is a real friendship. Like, it's beyond being some YouTube friends. This is some real shit. Jamar 84, that is my best friend. Like, for real. And I just wanted to say this. Let me just say this before I shout anybody else out. Because there's a lot of people in my head and I can't remember everybody. So I know I'm gonna forget somebody. But when it comes down to people being cool on YouTube or collaborating on YouTube, people seem to try to make it be something negative, and it's not negative. It's never nothing negative. Like, the people you see me rolling with, I really do be rolling with them people. Like, for real. Like, I really do. I'm really friends with some of these people. Like, straight up. Like, Jamar and Josiah and T and Maddie, I'm really friends with them. Jamie, House of Aaron, I'm really friends with them. Like, I'm really friends with these people. So that's not nothing that, you know these people really don't be friends on YouTube. They really don't like each other. They're competitors. It's not what people think it is. Like, just because you see a couple of people beefing don't mean that's what it gives all the time. Because that's not what it gives. Like, I really rock with these people. Like, for real, for real. Like, I really do. And it's just that simple. Straight up. And I love it. Like, I love these people. And I know there's some people that I forgot. Um Cause it's so many people that I fuck with. People be calling me the Monica of YouTube. Like, it's so many people that I rock with. Like, Spilly Boy, much love, much love. Ain't haven't done videos in a long time, but I would love to see her do some. The Ghetto View, she's so supportive. I love the Ghetto View. Straight up supportive, rocking, all of that. Okay. Who else? Who else, child? There's so many people. Empress Radio, mad cool. Great deal of respect for Empress. Love Empress Radio. She supports me and T all the way. Love Empress Radio. Um, Alexander Rogers. This is a funny story about Alexander Rogers. When I first saw his videos back in the day, I didn't understand his humor at all. It took my mother to tell me about him. And I watched him again, and he was fucking hilarious. He was hilarious. And then I had to have him on my panel. Like, me and Alex have always had a lot of respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy talking to Alex. C Diggy. We don't really know each other that well yet. However, there is some respect there. Like, we follow each other on social media. We have DM'd each other here and there. We both express interest in working with one another. And y'all know I'm always down for a collab. So definitely rock with C Diggy. Jay Lee. That girl be working her ass off. Like the whole what is it? The consistency, the work ethic is unmatched. Okay, Jay Lee be working her motherfucking ass off to the point to where she be doing videos late that fucking night, and baby, I be tired. Okay, because no, I can't do it. But Jay Lee, her working ethic is amazing. Like she's doing the motherfucking thing right now for real. Like honestly, she is doing it. Okay, and can't nobody tell me nothing different. Jay Lee doing it around this bitch for real, for real. So shout out to Jay Lee. Niecy. I remember when I first saw Niecy's videos. My panel had just started, and at that time it was just me, Jamie, T, Bundy, and Josiah. And I ran across Niecy on my homepage. And I was looking at her videos. I said, first of all, she is cute. Second of all, I like her. Let me put her on my panel. And I did. And I rocks with Niecy. Like, oops, shit, my ring light about to fall over. I rocks with Niecy. When I came to Dallas, we were supposed to link up, but we couldn't. We had I had too much going on. She had too much going on. But I did tell her next time I come to Dallas, we got to get together. Period. Okay, we gonna get this together when the next time I come to Dallas. But I love me some Niecy. Like I'm always a advocate for Niecy Dixon. I love Niecy. I'm loving that her channel is growing the way that it is. Like she deserves every drop of success that she gets. Yarel from back in the day. Hold on, wait a minute. What's going on, Mims? I just got through talking about you too. I gave you a shout out too. You're gonna have to catch the replay, but I just got through talking about you too. Is this Ebby? I'm not sure if this is that Ebby. Ebby reviews. Hey, Danita. Look, I'm not about to tear nothing up, but Y'all was from back in the gap. I knew Y'all from way back when he was spilling all the tea. He don't like for me to he don't like for me to talk about this. I talked about it before. Be like, oh, you ain't got to talk about that. The camera that I used when I was doing my videos in the closet and stuff, Yarrell gifted me that camera. Like straight up, he gifted me that camera. I didn't even ask him. I was saying I need to get a camera. I need to get a camera. I need to get a camera. And he DM'd me. He was like, well, I have a camera that I'm no longer using. You can have this camera. And I'm like, well, how much do I owe you? He's like, you ain't got to give me nothing. And he actually sent me that camera to my house. And I was just like, okay, I will never forget this. I would never in life forget that this man did this for me, little old me. And I look at y'all like a big brother for real, for real. Like, yeah, we argue, we shade each other all day, every day, but that don't mean shit to me. I love to argue with y'all. I mean, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But he has always been like a big brother. Honestly, he has, and I do appreciate him for the things that he do. It's so many people, y'all. Sean Bradley. I know that his channel has taken a different direction. Um, over the last few years. But I remember when he first came out with it was a show that he used to do. It was called Guys at Brunch or something like that. And I remember shouting him out, and he shouted me back, and we were cool. Like, we haven't talked in years, but I always, even though we ain't talked in years, I still include him because he was one of the ones that supported me back in the day. Straight up supported me back in the day. I always been a supportive person back in the day. Him and Lady Nika, and they don't even talk to each other. So both of them used to support me back in the day, and I never forget it. Like, I don't give a damn what they got going on. This is about me. But they both used to support me hard back then. Yeah, it really be that was long before we started doing the panel. Like, he sent me that back in 2017, I believe, and that was I'll never forget it. Like, never forget it. I don't forget shit. I'm just a real nigga. Like, I don't forget shit. Like, when people do shit for me or stuff like that, I never forget it, and I'm gonna always be I'ma always show them gratitude and all of this other stuff because they didn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have to do the shit for me at all. They didn't have to do it. They did it at the kindness of their hearts. You know what I'm saying? Um, first of all, shout out to Nola Reeds. And make sure y'all support her YouTube channel because she's amazing as well. I love me some Nola Reeds. I love it when she calls into my channel. But there he is. Hey bestie, I'm out and about, so I can't come up. But congrats again on 35K. Didn't we just do 30K? You deserve it all. Most definitely, Jamar. And I just got done giving this spiel about you, making the people cry, talking about you. But yes, but don't say I deserve it. Whatever I get, you get too. You know this. Whatever I get, you get. I share every piece of success with you, and you know this. That's even with my like my interviews that I did with Miss Wanda and Kiki and stuff like that. Even though Jamar was not there, he gets the credit still because the show is called The Prelude with Scotty and Jamar. Whether he's there or not, he gets the credit. So no, don't just say I deserve it. You deserve it too. Whatever I get, you get. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my best friend. Yeah, I love Jamar. Um, I think I'm gonna start letting everybody up I think I'm gonna start letting y'all up in a few minutes now because I think I've been running my mouth too much. I'm trying to remember everybody. Female rap elite is another person, aka LaRon. He's everything too. He's been very supportive of my platform. Very supportive. Love me some LaRon. And I don't be agreeing with everything he say either, but he respects me though. He always show me love. So shout out to LaRon. Beasley says he's another YouTuber that just started. I met him in person in Houston the same weekend I met Jamar. This was before he even had a YouTube channel. He's always been a supporter of mine. He's been what is it? He's been a supporter of mine. He been a part of the Scotty gang for many, many years, and I love Beasley. I'm glad that he got his own channel popping. He's already starring. Layla Lynn is another one. She's big as a YouTuber, but she still gave my little ass a shot. Nikki Star is another person. Um, you know, Nikki Star is another person. I absolutely adore Nikki Star. I worked with her before too. Chocolate Beauty is another one. Shout out to Chocolate Beauty. It's another chick. Her name is Leah Gordon. I like her. And she's a big YouTuber too. And I was so flattered when she was commenting on my stuff and following me. Like, I love me. I love me some Leah Gordon. Girl, I love her. Like, straight up. Like, she was everything. Ty Said What Ty Said is another one. Gigi with the Juice is another one. Tisa Tales is another one. I didn't even know that she was watching me. I just so happened to run across her page one time, and when I came into her chat, she was all excited and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like It was like hold on, y'all. But yeah, she was excited as shit. I put it on my Instagram, and I couldn't even believe that she even knew who the fuck I was. I'd be surprised when anybody knows me. Miss Misha. Miss Misha. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a stan of Miss Misha. Okay. I love me some motherfucking Miss Misha. That girl is so fucking funny. Okay, she is funny. I love me some Miss Misha. And she another person who was watching my damn channel. I'm like, girl, why y'all watching my little ass? Because I reached out to her to work with her. She's supposed to have been a part of Who Was Wrong, but she couldn't do it at the time. And we was emailing back and forth. And she was like, I've been watching your channel for years. I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? So shout out to Miss Misha. B Sting. I want her to give some more recognition. I like B Sting. I love her videos. Busy Blue. Love, 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 love Busy Blue. Love me some Busy Blue. Hopefully we work together soon. Key and Carrie is two guys on YouTube that do like the web shows and shit like that. They one of them was on Boys Night Out before, so shout out to Key and Carrie. And who else? I think it's Conscious TV. That's another person that I rocks with real hard and all of that other good stuff. So that's somebody else. Jeremy Speaks TV is another person that I just ran across. And that's him right there. Shout out to Jeremy Speaks TV. Make sure y'all go and support him. He's a YouTuber that's on the rise. And I came across him a couple of days ago. And I was you know how Beyonce had that song Hello? He had me at Hello. Jeremy had me at Hello on the first motherfucking video. Like I don't even know how I came across him, but I think he just popped up on my homepage one the other day, and I looked, and it was only one damn video. I just picked whichever video he that showed up, and I watched it all the way through, and I said, "Oh no, I'm subscribing to this man. Like he is hella funny." So and he sounds like he's educated as fuck from the way he talks. Like he talks with some sense. Like I love him. Like I want y'all to support him. Yeah, I want y'all to subscribe to his channel, do all that good stuff because he is on the rise and he good. He good people. I like him. Like I told y'all, he had me at hello. Yes, he had me at hello. So I fucks with him. I like him. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget nobody because it's so many goddamn people. Hopefully I didn't forget nobody. Because I think I've said just about everybody that I could remember off the top of my head. You know who else I like? I like the Sean David Way show. I like him too. I like him too. I already said Color Me Pink, Demelia. I already said Color Me Pink. Definitely. Um But yeah, I'm about to drop the link for you guys now so some of y'all can come up here and speak for a little bit. It's me, D. I almost said his real name. I almost forgot about D. It's okay to blush, Jeremy. Shit. Take that compliment. Take that fucking compliment and do what you do with it. Like take that compliment. I already said Bundy Blue. Some of y'all gotta watch that the repeat because now y'all bringing up names I've already named already. Y'all gonna have to watch the replay. But yes. Take the compliment. It's everything. And I know that he gets a bad rep, but I like the Wiley show too. I do admire the way he's switched it up and left he used to be a part of another sector, and now he's doing bigger and better things now on his platform. He's in the entertainment sector now, and it's everything. So I definitely like the Wiley Show. He's always been respectful to me, so I could definitely say that much. Um, I know it's a lot of people that I probably forgot, but I'm about to go ahead and put the link down for some of y'all to come up and talk to me for a second or whatever. I get us another hour. I give it another hour. But y'all can't be up here long because people be trying to come in and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody to be able to say what they gotta say. Wait, who talking about Bundy? Hey. Listen, I can't tell nobody how to feel about another content creator, but you know, I rocks with her. That's my girl. That's like my big sister. So I would just prefer you guys not to drag her in my chat. That's it. That's all I can ask for. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can ask for. Like, just out of respect for me, could we please not have any Bunny Blue slander in my chat? Cause y'all know I rock. Y'all know I'm cool with her. Y'all know that's my girl. So, you know. But however, oh, we already got somebody up here. Okay.
Hey,
So go ahead. What's going on?
nothing. I just wanted to come up here and say congratulations. You deserve it. Um, like I told you multiple times before, when you hit these milestones, I was watching you when you was reading Evelyn down to the closet. That's when that's when I saw you. That's when I saw you and Terrence. That's when I saw y'all. Okay, and I've been with you ever since. And just like I've told multiple YouTubers up here, well, the ones I really rock with, y'all consistency and y'all just coming up here and giving us content pushed me to be more consistent with my own stuff. So I thank you for that. But it is well deserved. You know, we're gonna be back here for 40K. That's gonna come very quickly. I don't know. Don't sleep on him now. For the new people, don't you sleep on him, okay? Don't you sleep on him. You better tell your people, okay? Tell your people to tell your people to tell your people. Sign your grannies up for a YouTube channel. Okay, they don't even have to be watching for real. Like they gotta watch, but they ain't even gotta watch consistently. Have them subscribe and like. But this is well deserved, and I can see bigger things coming to you in the future, especially with the different shows you come up with. I enjoy seeing how your mind works when you put the panels together and putting the different shows together. Because I'd be watching, like, I was watching Who Was Wrong. I was like, you know what? I don't even like half these people, but some of y'all defending, but I could get into it. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna get down and let everybody else up here.
All right then. Thank you. Before you speak, Nikki, hold on. For those of you that's in the chat, can y'all please not be in there arguing and shit? It ain't that deep. You know what I mean? Like, don't be in here arguing. All I ask is to not say anything negative about somebody that I'm cool with. That's just that on that. So, you know, you can say what you said if you want to, because I said what I said too. I'm just saying, don't be in there arguing. It ain't that deep. Okay. But however, back to the celebration of moi, not to be conceited like grandma. But what's going on, Nikki?
Hi Scotty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I actually been watching your channel since your R&B diva reviews.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been like, cause you was one of the early YouTubers I watch along with Alex, Bondi, Ashley, and the Scorpion Show. Like when you
Oh
read,
Lord.
especially when you read down Kelly Price.
That was so horrible back then.
No, but the thing is, with your videos, you say what we all thinking on those reviews.
Listen, sometimes I go back and look at them videos and I be like, oh my God, did I really like
Yeah,
my mouth was a mess back then. Oh my God. The growth.
yes,
That's all
and
I'm saying.
all. Yeah, I'm glad you're having all your endeavors. Because I'm obviously I love your roasting reviews and the panels and your interviews that you did. I hope you get more interviews.
As a matter of fact, um, I'm working on a big ass interview. It's probably gonna be bigger than any interview that I've already done, and I ain't saying too much about it until we get confirmation. Until we get the confirmation and the date on it. Until me and Jamar get that confirmation and the date on it. Y'all will find out when we put the promo out. But right now we're in talks. We've been working on this for like 2 weeks, and I can't wait for y'all to see it. I can't wait for y'all to
Okay.
see who it is because I worked my ass off to get this. Like, oh my god. So I feel like I'm the man if this happens. We need the confirmation first, and once
Yeah.
we get that, y'all will see who it is. So yeah, I've definitely been working on it. We've been working on the interview.
All right. Yes, congratulations once again.
All right, I
I'll
appreciate it,
talk-
Nikki. What happened?
All right. I'll celebrate more.
Okay then.
I'll talk to you later.
All right then. Thank you for
All right.
coming
Bye
up.
bye. You're welcome.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, Janae, you're next.
Congratulations, God. This couldn't have happened to a better person.
Oh my God. I listen, the people like to say I got a fucked up attitude, child. So
You know what? The thing, your truth is so real they can't handle it. You know how some people, when they say the truth hurts, it really does. And imagine what lies do.
mm,
I respect the fact that you come on your platform and you're not afraid to talk about issues that not only happen in your community as a gay black man, but just in people of color in general. I respect that because we don't have many platforms to come up and talk about what's going on. Because let's just be honest, they don't care about what we do and what we go through.
right. That's facts.
Okay. We not gonna put water on shit and call it gravy. That's what we not gonna do. And that's why I love your channel. You ain't giving the real tea because y'all are not afraid to tell somebody when they right, and you're not afraid to tell somebody when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I just love your honesty, and I love how you're not afraid to put yourself out there and your personal experiences and what you went through and what you've learned and how you've grown from making certain choices, whether they're good or bad. So, I have to respect that because I mean you doing the video on R. Kelly and stuff like that. Stuff that people don't want to talk about. Like it's so much going on right now. That stuff with Ricky Martin and all that other stuff allegedly. I'm just
Oh,
like,
I
child,
I
really?
gotta do a video about that.
Ooh, honey, did you hear that the nephew supposedly allegedly would pull the charges?
Yeah, I literally saw that right before I came up here. And I have like a live chat. You know how I do my little live chats and I have all y'all come up here and we talk. I had a
Mm-hmm.
live chat planned for tomorrow night to talk about. I don't know if y'all seen that picture of the 10-year-old girl and her dad and everybody been talking about the 10-year-old and her dad like kissing on the mouth, and
Oh,
everybody was talking about how
child.
horrible it was. And I was gonna do like a live about it, but at this point I'm like, I might need to do a live about Rick and Martin instead of that. I don't know.
Child, you do because I mean, they trying to say. Because my question is, and this probably your same question because I feel like sometimes we be thinking the same conspiracies.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, okay, is he truly innocent allegedly, or did he withdraw the charges because they gave him what he was asking for?
Right.
Because now he has a lawsuit too, allegedly with his other manager that supposedly he owes her 3 million.
Mm.
Child, there's too much going on. Yeah, I was telling you about the clip on Facebook where the girl comes home and catches her mama in the bed with her baby daddy.
I saw that too. I'm like, it look like I'm gonna have to do some live chats every day this weekend.
Child, you know I'm gonna be right there with you with my goose and pineapple or my henny and sweet tea, and we gonna talk about this because it's outrageous. I love your platform. I love everything that you bring. I love your energy and I love your honesty. Even though it may be cutthroat for some folks, but I like it.
Well,
You
I appreciate it. I
Yeah,
really
you
appreciate it.
keep
Thank you
doing
for that.
you keep living your truth. Can't nobody come on your stuff and tell you how you gonna run your stuff. Like Erica Badu said, I'm an artist, but I'm also sensitive about my.
Hello?
So if you don't like my channel, go find something to do.
Well, thank you, Janae. I appreciate that. You always come up, so I appreciate you coming up here,
You know,
especially
you
tonight. So
yeah,
thank you.
you and giving the real tea. Y'all my booze. Giving the real tea is my Sade, but you my little roughneck. You my MC Light. I love you.
Ah, not MC Light.
Yes. You my roughneck, Scotty. I love it.
Well, thank you.
See, I made your day. See?
Oh my God.
You have a good one, Scotty. God bless. Continue to keep doing what you're doing and don't change anything. Just keep growing, brother. That's all I can tell you.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Shout out to the to Too Feisty for the super chat. Thank you. Raquel, I hate butchering names. I hope I said it right.
Yes, you did.
Raquel.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said it right.
Okay, thank you
Um,
first of all for calling in, first of all. Thank you.
you're welcome. First, I want to say congratulations on your 35K. I be in the comments a lot. I be the nervous coming up here to speak and everything. So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it brief. Seeing you grow since I've been watching you since basketball wise and everything,
Hmm.
you give me confidence too in my real life. I'm going after my dream. I know if I work hard, I'm gonna get my dream because I see you and T and everybody on the panel working hard. I say if they could do it, I know I could do it. So I appreciate you, Scotty. I mean, I thank you for the laughs and everything you go through. You still come out with the content for us, and thank you for your sacrifice because I know it's not easy to do it every day. So I appreciate you. Everything you do, you and T, everybody. Congratulations on your 35K.
Thank you. I
You're so
appreciate it.
welcome.
Oh my God, y'all gonna make me cry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, okay. Trey,
Hey,
you're next.
I just want to say I just congratulate you on everything that you did and everything that you're gonna do.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think my first time discovering you was when Ashley Miller. It was around like when everyone was doing the encore review, and she was like naming your name that you were doing
Uh-huh.
the encore review, and I was like, yeah, I think I want to stick this guy around. He's pretty funny. But then when you guys did the boys' night out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm sold on him. I got to subscribe.
Which is coming back next month, by the way. I know people been asking about it, but yeah, it's coming back
Yeah,
next
I'm
month.
ready for it to come back. But I just have one question.
Hmm.
What do you think about this season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the little mini trailer that we got? Because I feel like it's just like, oh, it's too much. Like people need to leave.
Okay. My first my first problem with it is always my first problem with it. And it's because Kirk and Rashida are still there. That's number one. Number two, I don't want Yandy there. Number three, I don't want Erica and Safari there. And I mean, and then you got Rich there. It's like you bringing all these New York people to Atlanta, and it's
Yeah,
like it's no longer looking like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta
yeah.
anymore. It's looking like Love and Hip Hop New York. It's like they're
I'm about to say,
hijacking the show.
why is Rich Dollars all the way in Atlanta and he live in New York?
That's what I'm saying. It's like why? And you got Rich, you got Erica, you got Safari, you got Yandy Mendici. It don't feel like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta no more. It feel like New York, and I don't like that. I ain't feeling it. But the trailer, the teaser itself did not look too bad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a chance. Because last season I stopped watching after
yeah.
the
Last
third
season
episode.
it wasn't giving nothing. It was giving
So
Andy show.
yeah, and I wasn't feeling it, and it was the same thing with Love and Hip Hop Miami. I wasn't feeling it, so it's just like, okay, I'm gonna try to give it a shot again this time, but we'll see. That's
Now
all I.
I think Medici baby mama's gonna actually might make it interesting. Cause she's gonna be on there too.
Yeah, she is. I saw her. And even though I don't care for her per se, I think that she will make it interesting. Um, I think the baby mothers make Yandy more interesting.
But yeah, Scotty, I just want to come up here and just say congratulations on everything you're doing. You motivate a lot of people because it's hard. I'm pretty sure it's hard doing a YouTube and a full-time job outside of that. So you motivate a lot of people that if you could do two jobs, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can do one job. So thanks for always motivating us. You know, but bye.
All right, thank you, Trey. I appreciate you and all your kind words. I really do. Y'all are so like y'all. The link is in the chat once again. The link is in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. People texting me and shit. Hold on. That's right. Oh, hold on. Yes, ma'am.
So I had to come back because I just remembered this, so I didn't know if you had saw it. Beatum and Murray, the production behind The Real World
Uh
and,
huh.
Bad Girls Club, they've been teasing possibly doing like, how The Real World, they bring like all the they've been bringing like the older shows back for a reunion, and they just wrapped up New Orleans. And
Hmm.
I think they moved. I forgot who they doing. Cause they're coming back with another one. But Beanham and Murray have been teasing like maybe doing something like that for Bad Girls Club.
Mm.
So my question is like, it's a two-part question. Okay,
Okay.
one, would you watch and review it? And two, because they're talking about bringing bad girls back, not new ones, getting some of the old ones back. Who would you like to see?
Would I watch and review it? It depends on who they pick.
Okay.
Secondly, the people that I personally would want to see, um, Tierra,
Mhm.
Nastasia, um, mm, I know people probably don't really be talking about season three like that, but it's that girl
Ooh,
Casey from season three. I would want to see
I
her.
love I love me some season three. Like a lot of people don't talk about the first three seasons.
No,
They
they don't.
they don't, and I was like the first three seasons were given because like on the first season, well the first season kicked it off, but we got Ty and Leslie, and I love me some Ty and Leslie,
I was gonna say their names.
and
You
that's
know,
the
I was gonna say their
yeah,
name.
and that's the infamous beach fight. And then season two, you got the quote unquote hyena sisters, but
Mm-hmm.
like Naveen still looks the same. Like if you've ever seen like updates on Naveen, she looks good, but you just don't see Hannah anymore. And then season three, I was like, well, the Ambers were like out there, but my favorites was Tiffany and KC.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the seasons just come as they may. They don't really talk about season six for real either.
They don't, and I love Will Marie. I would love to see Will
I'm
Marie.
a Will Marie.
I love Will Marie. Even Shar, even though I couldn't stand her,
Charles
but even Shar.
Shar has some charges put against her once upon a time.
Oh, I never knew that. Oh,
You just go Google her name. It was a whole thing.
I definitely will do that after this is over.
Yeah, but that was like the question because I saw them like they've been teasing it, and then it's just been like a whole bunch of drama between well, not a lot of drama, but it's been a little bit of drama between the girls who decided to go with Natalie and do that show on that channel or network or whatever you want to call it that I want my $5 back from after the Jose incident. I want my money back. I don't know how y'all gonna work that out, but somebody need to get my $5 back. But a
I
lot of
refuse to watch it.
Danny came out and said, "Do you really think that Beauty Murray is gonna bring like the girls who were actual bad girls who got on that show actually gonna bring y'all back when Natalie sat up here and basically tried to steal their format?" So it's been a whole thing, and then I was just like, I don't know, because maybe they'll try to throw some of like the mild mannered girls up in there. Maybe they'll try to throw some hotheads in there, but I wanted to ask you that question. And then I saw the caller, I think was after me, touched on the Ricky Martin situation.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if you got HBO Max, but the group he was in, Menudo, they got a documentary on HBO Max about everything that was going on with the group and the manager and what the manager did to them.
Oh my God.
So that's on HBO Max. And then, you know, he getting sued by his ex manager for that 3 mil. He already in trouble for putting a pause on his estranged husband's Mister.
Mm.
And then the whole thing with the nephew. So I didn't know about the nephew taking the charges back, but I did hear them say that he was allegedly mentally unstable.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Ricky got a lot going on.
Sure do.
And Buneman Murray got a lot going on because they trying to come up with some new shows. You they just trying to throw anything up that will stick. And I'm like, you might as well do the Bad Girls Club because next to the Real World and the Challenge, that was y'all best stuff right there.
Right.
I mean, after a certain season, no, but you know, I say the first 13
Mm.
because 14 and after was a mess.
we ain't even gonna we ain't gonna go there. But I'm gonna let the other people go.
Okay.
All right. Um okay, Quiet Storm, you're next.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. First of all, let me say, congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm kind of new to your channel,
Mm-hmm.
like within the last couple of months or so. But you give me like all my life, most of the day. My favorite one that you had done was the dude, DJ Academics. Dude, you were like going in, and when you were going like when you were doing like all of the food things comparisons.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God. I was driving with my son in the car and I was listening when you called him what was a rutabaga built bitch.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so ashamed. Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
goodness. I said, yeah, I think I left my yeah. So when I get down, I listen to that particular video. When I get down, I listen to that because it gives me my life. Yeah, it's quite funny. Anyway, I wanted to say congratulations. I really catch a lot of your stuff. I'm a narcoleptic, so I'm up a lot in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should be up looking to see if anybody robbed anybody's house. But anyway, yeah, I'm that neighbor. So yeah, I watch it, and when you kind of take me back home, like when I listen to your voice, I'm like, oh, I miss home. Yeah, I'm not taking my ass back to Alabama. I'm just not doing that. I'm just yeah. And my sister-in-law lives in because I think you said on here that you're from Mississippi.
Yeah, I am,
She
unfortunately.
moved to some spot called Olive Branch, right? And when my pops
That's
passed
in the
away,
Memphis area. Like, yeah, that's way up there. That's like at the tip of
so
Mississippi.
she
Yeah.
says to me, she was like, "So you gonna come visit?" I said, "First of all, you live in a place called Olive Branch, Mississippi. You don't see how ironic that shit is? Like that's like ironic." And so she's like, "Well, no." I said, "It's fucking Mississippi, dude. You live in Olive Branch." I said, "Well, I'm from here. You think you get my black behind off in Mississippi? You crazy? I'm not driving through that state. The only way I can get through that state is when the sun is not a lot of sun left, and I got to be speeding through that joint. I ain't
Don't
doing
do
that.
that now.
No,
Like, don't
mm-mm,
do that now.
no. See,
We ain't gonna be trying to hang now.
I was raised in Alabama. I can't. No, I'm still scared. No, 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 no. And I barely like being up in that joint. Nah, we ain't doing that. But I wanted to say again, congratulations. My cousin tried to get me to do this. I said, first of all, I don't stay awake long enough to be able to do this, and I'm not technological savvy. These videos be looking like that daggone chick. What y'all call a coleslaw?
Oh
And
Lord.
when she tried to upload that video, and all it was 30 seconds of a black screen. That's all you would see is black screen. You probably hear me in the back. But I love your videos.
Thank
Um,
you. I appreciate it.
and you keep it moving. You keep going. You leave stuff to like this. We leave stuff like this to you. Plus reality TV. I was around when it first really started. Like when the real yeah, I'm about to tell my age. When the Real World came out, yes, I'm really about to tell my age. When the Real World came out, and stuff. So I was there for like the real reality TV shows. This nonsense that they got on TV now, I can't do it. I try. So I leave this to y'all because I don't have the patience to sit here and like watch what's that chick's name, Malaysia, or her buddies. I heard you talking to some gentleman about like love and hip hop Atlanta, and then everybody's now migrating from New York to Atlanta. I'm like, this stuff now has just become nonsense. It's not even like
It
really good
has.
reality TV. And you're right, Kirk and Rashida, y'all got to do something with your life. Like, go, go do something with your store. I don't know. Go do something with your baby, his multiple baby mamas or whatever. I don't know, but go do something else with your life. And what's her name? The big tit chick, Erica, and Safari. No, I don't even know what that was even about. I'm like, I cannot. I got better things to do with my brain cells. Like, no. So you keep it shining. Yeah, I'm good for a laugh. I might not be good for nothing else when when I'm awake. I'm good for a laugh. I mean, most times I'm asleep. That's what narcolepsy. That is the best medical thing to ever have. So if y'all listening, if y'all ever want to get past anything, just tell somebody you're narcoleptic at work. Ain't like they can check it. That's the best medical condition in the world to have when you're at work, not when you're driving, but when you're at work. Not
Right.
like some old, obsolete parking lot somewhere. We don't want to do that. So you you have a good night. I'll catch you on another live, and I'll make you giggle then too. And like I got life, so I'll make you giggle then also. Congratulations, Scotty. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You're doing great things.
Thank you so much.
All right, handsome, with your sexy, so
Oh
sexy.
my God.
Better be glad you like that way than the other way.
Oh my God. Oh
I
my
sure
God.
can.
Thank you for calling.
You have a good day.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I can't see you. So.
Okay, Too Feisty, you're next. And Jamar, shut up. I see you. Shut up. Go
Now,
ahead.
now you know I had to roll through here.
Of course.
Listen, I've been here since you had less than 1,000 followers. I've been here a
Woo!
long time.
That's a long time,
But
child.
we did it, Joe. We did it. We
Listen,
did
I
it,
didn't think
bro.
I was gonna get past 15. I stayed at 15 for a long ass time. I didn't think I didn't think I was gonna even hit 20, let alone 35.
But you
So
know what? I respect you so much because you've put so much work into it. And I mean, like, not just you, but I've been here for a lot of the black YouTube OGs before people was really monetizing and making careers out of YouTube. And it's sad to say, not a lot of people are still here from back then. But I respect everybody that's continued to push and push and grow their channels. Everybody can't make YouTube a career.
yeah.
And people had to go. I always say we all had to grow up and get off the internet at some point. We had to go out and get real jobs. But I mean, we see you. You get off of work and you jump right on YouTube, and you be so tired. But you come on here and you record them videos, and you give us a premiere, you give us a live, and I just respect that so much. I'm happy with you about the growth of your channel. It's something jumped in you when you hit 20K. It's like you hit second gear and you just been pushing even harder than you already pushing. And I'm just happy to see that the outcome is what you want it to be because you so deserve it. You've been doing it so long. And some of your other counterparts may have grown, and I just appreciate you being your authentic self. No real shots thrown, but some people been putting on the front for the brands. But you be your authentic self. When you mad, when you happy, when you sad, you've been giving us the real you. And I always ride for you, Scotty. I'm always windmill for you,
You
arm
will.
swinging. I don't play about Scotty. Listen, we will fight, okay? So, in the spirit of celebrating your 35K, I want to flip the table on you and ask you some questions, if you don't mind.
Oh,
First
okay.
question: what of all the shows has been your favorite to review and why?
Overall or right now?
All, and we celebrating your whole
Okay.
history on
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay. My favorite show. Ugh. It's so hard. It was between two, and I bet you know which two they are. It was between two, and
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta
Love and Hip and Hop Atlanta is one, and Basketball Wives was the
and
other.
Basketball Wives.
I enjoyed reviewing those two shows like completely. I enjoyed reviewing those. Like I had the best time reviewing those.
Those early days of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was so fun. Like we all
They
got some good
were
laughs, some good memes, some good jokes.
right. And you know what? I'll give you an honorable mention. R&B Divas was also my favorite.
Which is why they need to bring it back. I do miss R&B Divas.
I
Both
do. I
both
do.
versions of it, LA and Atlanta. But yes,
Yeah.
okay, that was a good answer. Number 2. Now you know I'm the one. I'm taking credit, everybody. I'm the one that coined you being the Monica of YouTube. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody knows I'm the one that started that, and it's so true. So, of all the people you've collaborated with, who is your dream collaboration? Who would you like to collaborate with in the future that you haven't already?
Oh, that's so hard. Because there's so many of them. But
Mm-hmm.
if I could think off the top of my head, I don't know why, but I would love to collaborate with Armand Wiggins.
Okay.
Like, I love Armand Wiggins. And, you know, people have their opinions about him, but I really enjoy his videos. Like, I find him to be so fucking funny. And on top of that, I don't know. I just enjoy him. Even when I disagree with him, I still enjoy his stuff. Like I remember he did a video. It was him, Richard Lomax, I think that was his name, and Nick at Night. They was going back and forth about the fish term, and how women don't like the term fish or something like that.
I remember that
And
video.
I remember the dude was going in at Neek, and I didn't like how he was going in at Neek, and I wanted to be on that panel. Like I want to be like, "Hey, bro, like what you know?" Like I wanted to defend her because I didn't think it was that deep, but you know, I really love Armand. So that is he's one of my favorites. I love Armand. Like for whatever reason, I know that I probably not, most people probably say, Scotty, you're not supposed to like him, but I do. It's the same way with Tasha K. I like both of them, but my
I think that
dream,
would be a fun video for you, though. Like a really
yeah.
fun video. Okay, I like that answer. And then number 3, what, if you don't mind sharing, is an
Mhm.
ultimate goal for you and your channel?
Um, to be honest, I haven't necessarily thought that hard about it because I just see that I just see the way that it's been growing and I can't believe that it's growing. But I do want to do like more interviews, especially with me and Jamar. I want the both of us to do like more interviews with more people that we know, like our favorite reality stars or singers. Like I hope we get to that point where we could do that. Cause I look at people like the Terrell show.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that show, and I see how he gets those celebs on his shows, those music artists on his show, and they sing and they do stuff like that. Like I want to be able to interview people. Like I see people like DJ Richie Sky who gets to interview these people or do commentary on these little love and marriage Huntsville specials and all of that stuff. Or even better, Kendall is another person that I love.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw him like do like backstage work on Love and Hip Hop's reunion, I enjoyed that. And I'm like, I could do that too. So, I don't, it's like I want to be able to host reunions and stuff. And I want to be able to be like on those little specials where they bring like the social media people on there and they
Mm-hmm.
talk and they do this like, cause I saw Funky Dineva do that. Like I want to do that too. Like I said, I could have been up there. Me and T could have been up
We're speaking it into existence.
there.
You will be hosting a reunions, plural, and you will be on these social media specials for these reality shows. I mean, let's be real. Most of the reasons why the shows pop is because we are discussing it on YouTube and the people get intrigued. I only started watching Love and Marriage Huntsville because of y'all. I had
Oh
no intention
wow.
of watching that show. I promise you. I had kind of like hit a limit with reality shows. Aside from the ones I was already watching, I had no intention of ever watching this show. Between you and Bundy and Ashley, I was like, well, let me see what's going on with this baby mama and this side chicken. I got to find out if this is really for real, for real. I always say
Bondi was the one that got me to watch it. To be honest, it was Bondi. Bondi
she
got
gets
me watching.
somebody to watch it. She got Roxanne reviewing it now. So yeah,
See?
it's I give all credit to y'all. Like whatever view they get from me, it really is because of y'all. So yeah, I'm speaking that into existence for you. There's nowhere to go but up, and I'm just like I said, I'm just happy with you for the growth of your channel, and I'm just really proud of you. I know how hard you've been pushing yourself, how difficult it's been, and there's nowhere to go. Like sky's the limit. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what's next for us, for Team Scotty. Hey,
Yes.
I see Jamar's in the chat. Shout out to Jamar. Jamar, I'm happy for you too. You have been working so hard lately. You are doing amazing things over there with Chasing Reality, and I really enjoyed this season. I love the branding that you guys got going on with the makeup line. I'm really proud of you too. Listen, I've been here for a long time. Okay,
Yes, you
I'm shout out
have.
to us.
You have. Shout out to my friend, and like I said earlier, shout out to Adrian too. I'm so glad that we have reconnected. I'm so happy about that.
But you know, while I'm here, while I got your ear, some of the people have been dipping back into old shows and interviewing and finding out the behind the scenes stuff of old shows. It would be kind of fun if you kind of like could get some of those R&B diva interviews since you mentioned it earlier. That would be really fun.
That would be amazing if I could do that, because one of them follow me on Twitter. I think it's Leela James.
All it takes is one interview to pop it
Yeah, she
off.
followed me back when I was dragging her ass. So, she was still following me. So
It only takes one interview to pop it off. And that, I mean, that's literally how Oliver started. He got one top model girl. Next thing you know, everybody wanted to talk to him. So yeah.
But Jamar met one of the girls from the Bad Girls Club in Atlanta, and she said she was willing to do an interview with us. I ain't gonna say who it was, but she said she was willing to do an interview with us. And I told Jamar, if we able to get her on there, we might as well get the rest of the Bad Girls Club up
I
here.
mean,
So
I mean,
we have these listen, we have these conversations now. Trust and believe me, we do.
glad to know it. I'm gonna go back and actually do my job as a mob, but just wanted to make sure I told you how happy I am, and just excited for you. Glad you answered my questions. That was fun.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I actually like to be interviewed, to be honest. Like, I like to be interviewed.
Okay. Well, I'll be in the chat. Thanks again.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right. And oh, I'm sorry, Josiah, I did not mean to
Oh no, you
remove.
good. Hello, Scotty by Nature. What's up?
Hey, friend. I don't know if you saw it, but I gave you like this heartfelt spiel early on in the video.
Oh,
Like,
okay, child. I've been packing like crazy. Moving into this apartment, so I'm gonna go back and watch it. But I
mm-hmm.
just want to stop by and just say congratulations on 35K.
Yes, and listen, I think I owe some of that to you too.
Oh Lord. Oh, please don't start.
No, for real. No, for real, because you kind of help out a lot. Like when it comes down to our panels and stuff, like on the production side, all I really do is, and I'm just gonna say, we're gonna say this in public because we pretty much know how it goes. I have an idea, and I don't really know how to execute it. So I know that Josiah knows how to execute it better than me. So I have an idea for something, and then he'll be like, I tell Josiah, and he'll go and he'll do it. And then when he does it, it comes out the exact way that I wanted it to come out. Like when we do stuff like the Whether You Like It or Not panel, I know the first time we didn't have no production. We didn't start having no production till the second time. And it's like he makes the thumbnails for Boys Night Out. He makes the graphics, or we take turns doing them. Like he comes in like a lot. Like even with Boys Night Out, we all have a say in what we do. It's just that we'll have a meeting. We'll talk about how we want it. Like we just had our first meeting for Boys Night Out already, and we talked about it, and we gave a vision of what we want, and Josiah works to give us the vision of what we want. So he plays a part in this too. So when it comes down to the panel shows and stuff, he plays a part because he's a part of the production part. I can't do this shit. I can't do it like he does. So he knows how to do it. All I do is give him my vision. He puts it out there and he does it the best way he can, and it always turn out good. So please stop. Just take these props, bitch. Like
Okay.
just
Well, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. I listen, but I always told you that I want to see you. I really see you and believe in you going to the next levels on this YouTube game. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I can do with my knowledge and expertise to help you get to the top, I will definitely do that. If that means helping you with the graphics or whatever that you need, I'm always here. And you already know that though, because like your content has grown so much since I started watching you back in 2015, and it's just getting better and better. It's getting better and better. I'm just like, oh my God, okay, Scotty, like I see you really going up. So even when you be going through those trials that we personally talk about, like just know that at the end of the day, there's even bigger and better for you because there is purpose. There is purpose in everything that you go through and what you're doing in life. So I'm proud of you. This is a continuation moment. You are killing it. And yeah, just keep doing you.
well, let me ask you this. Since I was
Yes.
asked questions, let me ask you this. How would you, because I always speak it, but I want people to hear from your standpoint. How would you describe our relationship outside of YouTube?
Child, listen, Scotty, I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised that you be dealing with my ass because I'm always texting you all day, every day about random shit. Me and Scotty be texting literally like about just random stuff all day, and he never gets ignored because sometimes I'm just like, "Hey, Scotty, da 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 da." He respond back quickly. I'm like, man, it's never a dull moment when we be talking during the text. We always be cutting up.
All the time, okay? Like
Yeah,
straight up.
so
Like we don't. Like when I was talking about like all of my friendships, even the ones like House of Aaron and Jamie, everybody, even outside of our Boys Night Out crew. I was saying that people get the wrong idea about people when they say they're friends on YouTube. They seem to think, oh, these people ain't really friends. Like they not really cool like that. Like you can't have no friends on YouTube. And I feel like you and I, as well as me and Jamar, me and T, me and Maddie, me and Jamie, me and Aaron, we all show that that's not true.
yes, I agree.
Like it's a real camaraderie amongst us. Like especially us. Like it's really a real camaraderie amongst us. Like Josiah and I will talk about this YouTube shit, but that's not all we fucking talk about. Like we don't just talk about this shit all day. Like we have other shit that we can be talking about. Oop! And look who's here. Hold on, wait a minute. Look who's here.
Uh-oh.
Oop!
Oh
And
shit.
look
What's
who's
up,
oop, and
T and
look who's
Jamar?
also here, bitch. Look who's also here.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, best friend? Congratulations on your what you got now, girl? 35?
35K child.
I know that's right. I want to be just like you on YouTube when I grow up.
I
You
know, me
will.
too.
Wait, did I
You
Me
miss this
too.
will.
side outlet? Hold on.
That's why I'm so happy I'm moving to my place and get my studio up and I'm back in the game, baby. Yes.
Somebody just asked when was they putting out another video?
Who, me?
Josiah.
I'm coming back, y'all. I promise. I'm literally in the process of moving.
Listen, let me tell you something. Layla Lynn put out a review about Kenya Moore and that shit she pulled with MasterCard, which I'm not mad at her for a fuck mugshot. And I don't know why I thought it was you, but I thought it was you because of the way that y'all's thumbnails are kind of similar. And I said, damn, JoJo been gone for all this time and it already to 1.1K views.
Well, you know, Layla Lynn is she was my mentor, so she's like my direct inspiration when I do content.
Listen, I said, oh, they've been waiting on JoJo, honey, because I said his thing already there, and then I looked. I said, oh, it's Layla.
Jamar, where you at?
Yeah, I just made it back into the house. I've been probably dust off my little YouTube channel. I said I was gonna make something for the girls. So I'm gonna
What you gonna do on there?
You know, I'm gonna do the girl. You know, the girls be looking for them little animated
Those
horror.
horror videos.
They're watching me talk about these crazy black people doing this shit, but it'd be funny.
You should put some of your TikToks on your channel.
You know, I need to make more of them too, because I be reposting some of my old ones when I was heavy into her, and maybe some of them TikTok that should be work. It is
Right.
work.
Okay. And then like I can get paid for making my Instagram reels now. So I'm definitely gonna make more of those.
Girl, I'm over it, but they will not give me the invitation. Yes, I have a almost 10K view reel on my shit. And even on TikTok,
Right.
it's almost at 1 million views.
Right. Hold on, you guys. Let's let Prosper. Oh, not the Kenya Moore picture. Let's let her come up and say what she gotta say, y'all.
Yeah, I just want to say real quick, congratulations, babe, to all of y'all because all of y'all are doing y'all thing, and it's a brotherhood, and we all know and we all see it. We love all of y'all, and all of y'all favor in God is so great that y'all don't even know where y'all going. Y'all don't even have a clue of the rooms that y'all gonna be in. We see it, we know it, it's happening, and I just can't wait to watch y'all and mod and tell people don't play with y'all in the chat.
Thank you for that.
Well,
Y'all have a
appreciate
safe.
you coming up here with the Team Twirl logo because you tried to coming up there with my husband. Doing I ain't forgot.
Damn. Pisces twin, you supposed to forgot that by now.
That's my husband. I ain't forgot.
But I just wanted Jamar, congratulations with your line. I hope it prosper. I hope you get everything that you want and more. It's just the beginning, babe.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
And congratulations on your new place, Josiah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
But y'all have a good night. Just wanted to say love y'all and congratulations again, Scotty. I'll be in the chat modding my modding stuff away.
All right, we love you too. Thank you.
Hi, babe.
All right. Okay, it is okay. Now, Catherine gonna be the last person we take because now the four of us is up here now. So, child, you know we gotta close it out with just us folks. So this is Catherine, the last person I'm taking. What's going on,
Oh,
Catherine?
hey, Scotty, you saved the best for last. Hey, T. Hey,
Hey, love.
Josiah. Hey, Jamar.
Hey, girl.
Scotty,
Hey.
I'm so proud of you. You got it to 35K. I'm really proud of you. And I really love when you did the Ariane Curry live stuff. I mean, I'm sorry. Damage split ends
Oh my god.
live. Well, y'all know I'm gonna read the heifer. T already knew I was gonna read that heifer. But
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
but I'm so proud of you. And Scotty, I do appreciate you following me back on TikTok. I love you. T, I'm gonna need you to hit that follow button on TikTok too. I'm gonna call you out.
Child, I need to get active on TikTok. I
Yes,
Me
am
you
so
do.
I'm
too.
about to go up there and accept you, boo. I'm gonna start getting active on TikTok, I promise.
Well, Scotty be active sometimes, especially when he talk about that horn honking, because that's me all the way. That's why I said I knew I
Oh.
love you from Scotty. All on the horn. But I love y'all. Jamar, as soon as I get paid, I'm definitely getting them products. Don't think I'm not. T, I'm getting that B buy fan.
Red.
I'm gonna definitely need that that bitch buy fan because you know that's my favorite fan.
I got you, boo.
Yeah, just hit me up, girl.
I will. I love y'all.
We love you too. Thank you.
No problem.
Y'all, the people love us, y'all.
Girl, I ain't nobody.
I
Shut
be
up.
saying, I be saying it too. I be saying it too, but they really do love us though. Like for real, for real. They love us. They love us more than we think they do.
I mean, that's something that you can't buy.
It is. It is like it be so crazy to me because I don't be thinking I'm that damn serious. You know what I'm saying? Like for
Oh,
example,
oh, don't you start.
no, I'm for real. This shit still don't seem like it's real to me. Cause y'all know I be at work minding my own business. And I think I told y'all this story. This girl just walked up to me. I just got to listening to your video in the car. Oh my God. I love you. I'm like, oh my God. I'm sitting up here with a Kroger apron on with some lemon juice in my hand. I'm like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Like, it'd be crazy. You never know who supports you. You just never do. Like, after Catherine came up here and she was saying, you know, how she gonna buy Jamar's products and gonna, you know, want that fan it, you know, T guy. Like people really do support us though. Like they do.
Man, it's just so amazing that you have a really good, blessed fan base, Scotty. You really do.
Yeah, like, you know, I be sitting up here thinking, like, I'm like, but Josiah be trying to get my ass together. I'm like, oh Lord, like he said you got a big fan base, you got a loyal fan base. I said, no, the fuck I don't. But
Yes,
then
boy.
it be
What?
it be
Yes, you
moments,
do.
it be moments like this that reminds me because they really
Mhm.
do fuck with all of us.
I know they love you, born and all.
I am weak.
That was an inside joke.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes, Jamar, it was. It was an inside joke. Scotty know what the hell I'm talking about.
Jamar know what you
Boring
talking
and
about
all.
too.
If people pay attention enough, people ain't stupid.
I'm so fucking simple, bitch.
Shit.
And then you know one of the guys called up. They said they love boys' night out. And I'm like, child, we coming back next month, child.
Oh, baby, if y'all love the previous seasons, y'all gonna love this season, honey. It's gonna be the real version of the real, the gay version of the real.
Yeah, the real. Ugh, I
Okay,
don't
not
like.
the real. No, I don't know. The view.
I
I
do
was
not
about
like
to
the
say I'd
real.
rather be the view.
I
But
mean, because I'd rather be Whoopi Goldberg
okay.
and Terrence gonna be Joy Behar.
Ah!
Ooh,
I'm screaming.
I was gonna say Raven Simone, but okay.
Not Raven Simone.
Oh yeah, no, because Maddie is Joy Behar.
Oh yeah, I can see Maddie being Joy Behar. Oh my God, I definitely can see that. But who you and Jamar gonna be?
I don't know.
Star Jones,
Ah! No, you know
Sherry
what? I'll
Shepherd.
be Kiki Shepard.
Not Kiki Shepard. It's
Whatever happened
Sherry
to
Shepherd,
Oh,
boy.
he said what
my bad. I'm thinking of the
what is
Apollo.
Miss
That was
Kiki
the
Shepherd?
Apollo host name, huh?
Okay, I heard you, Miss Kiki.
He said he said it like it was so right. Oh, I'm gonna be Kiki Shepard. I'm gonna be Kiki Shepard. I'm like,
Y'all know what I meant.
Girl,
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Baby Miss Kiki used to strut her stuff on the damn Apollo stage. I said, come through, Miss Kiki.
My
But who's
mama
gonna be
used to watch
Rosie
the Apollo
O'Donnell?
just to see what Kiki had on, child.
My mama used to do that too. No bullshit. My mama swore up and down she was the best dressed woman on TV.
You know
She
what? As a
said
matter
this
of fact,
woman never came up here slipping.
Jamar gonna be Sunny. That's what Jamar is.
I
Sunny.
can
Oh,
see that.
Sunny. Okay.
That's what Jamar is. Jamar give me a sunny tea.
Very poised but shady as hell. Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
shady.
Jamar gives me a sunny
Be
tea.
a man that said, nah, that was on the real.
Me? Shady? Girl, I don't know.
Jamar, don't start with them lies, bitch. Cause you was just shading me in the chat.
Wow. Did I?
Yes.
Did I?
You know what? I'm not doing this with you. First of all, let me tell y'all how Jamar be doing me when I come to Atlanta, give me these edibles that comes out of the middle of nowhere.
You know
And
what? Go ahead.
I really feel like he be trying to take me out of here. Like I really be feeling like that. Like I just
Girl, you just high. Just sit down and enjoy your high. All right. Laugh at everything, talk your shit. You'll be all right.
See,
no
here's
T.
later.
With me,
Oh my
Jamar, Reggie, and Jamie, we went to Crew the last time I came to Atlanta. And I spoke to Jamie. I sat there next to her and I was like this the whole night.
child. Head, you would think she was drunk. I said, no, she fine.
And then Jamie was like, I'm cackling and concerned right now. It's like I'm cackling, but I'm concerned at the same time.
She is fine. She ain't hung over. She ain't sick. She just high.
And Crew is dark in the inside, and I'm in there with shades on.
But then now, mind you, I don't, for some reason yours it worked different for you. I don't know what be going on. Because after you stumbled out there like a newborn giraffe, when we got into the car, that did the whole damn intro monologue to Let It Burn.
And you were cackling in the background.
I'm gonna post that on my story tomorrow, y'all.
Ooh, don't do that, Jamal.
Because baby, when I tell you it was funny, like you know how most people would stop midway. No, he did the whole thing.
All I'm gonna say is that I love you. I just I feel like
Are you gonna
this.
take one when you come down here to Houston, Scotty? Well, when you and T, y'all gonna take it?
Hell yeah, you already know where I am. All right, how you being ready? Do you understand me?
I'm not taking the edible.
Listen, I'm finna do both. I'm finna take an edible. I'm finna do my tree. I'm finna get drunk. You understand me? I'm finna twerk. I'm trying to have a good time.
I'm like I have a different reaction to edibles. It depends on who giving them to me. Because when we was in Atlanta, we had the edibles. They didn't do shit to me at all when we had the edibles at the Airbnb. They didn't do shit to me there. But when Jamar first gave me an edible, I was just sleepy, thinking I see Jesus and shit. And then Jamar didn't make it no better because I'm texting Jamar saying I see Jesus. This bitch gonna text me back and say, "Is Jesus cute, bitch?"
Yeah.
Bitch, because I was high too.
That's funny.
The fuck? I'm like, and I had to screenshot that and put that on Facebook. Everybody was laughing at Jamar because they talk about he gonna say it's Jesus cute. Be like, what the fuck?
That is funny.
With Mars and Pluto, bitch, anything makes sense.
Nah, what about when me and you was in the car? I think the night before I left, and we was playing Azalea Banks 212, and you didn't know I knew that whole song.
Bitch.
That's my friend Wayne's favorite song too.
Did you say Wayne?
212, and then that I fuck him all night. I said, oh my god, these lyrics are so vulgar.
I guess that cunt getting eaten. I guess that cunt getting eaten.
Not the cup getting eaten.
That's what she said.
Yes.
I
wonder who was eating it. That's my question.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I don't know that one Azalea Banks song. So
you know,
baby, let me tell you something. Azalea is.
She's very problematic, but I enjoy her music. She got some good ass music.
Like she has her first album is about to be what Beyonce put out. She's about to put out now. All that house shit, girl, she had already been on it, and she was the dark skinned girl doing it, and I wanted that for her so bad.
I soda.
Like it just goes. And it makes me so sad that she just can't get it together, child.
Right. She was on her way and she just fucked it up for herself.
Oh, she make me sick. But you know what, girl, we can't do nothing for her.
You know what? And I just had a conversation with somebody, and I was like, "Where are the male R&B singers at? We ain't got none out right now."
We got Gibbon, Lucky Day.
Okay, Lucky Day. Who else?
A lot of them haven't. They're still, making their rounds, trying to get that that crossover appeal, they still on the way up. And I think
So,
Giveon just kind of hit his stride.
child, the way he fucked up at the BET Awards, child.
Girl,
Who?
that microphone was
Gibeon,
shaking.
what the fuck his name is?
I feel like it was a
Gibeon.
whole audio issue, the whole reward show.
It was.
Listen, I
And
don't really listen to these new age whippersnappers. They ain't my generation.
I like Ari Lennox. I like her. Pressure really made me like her more because, I wasn't
I
really
like
trying to
Pressure.
like her.
some stuff. I don't mind. Some stuff I like, but as a whole, they can keep it.
Like, because somebody was like, do you know any male singers that's out right now? I'm like, I don't really know until Jamar said Lucky Day and him and the other dude he said. I'm like, oh, I forgot all about them. Then that dude that was on, I forget what show he was on, but yeah, I always be sharing him on my story. What's his name? Avery.
Avery Wilson.
Yeah,
I,
does he have a record deal or not? Because all I ever do is see him
I
sing
knew
remakes.
Avery from what you call it, Vine, way back in the day, early 2010s.
Oh, see, I don't know him that far
I don't
back.
know if he ever got to release music like mainstream wise, but the heifer can sing his face off.
Yeah, he can, but all I ever do is see him sing other folks' shit. When are you gonna put out something of your own?
Oh, he another Jacquees. Talk about something why he don't ever get nominated for a BET award because you ain't got your own shit, bitch. That's why. How you gonna win something else singing somebody else's song? It don't work like that.
And then Avery has performed at award shows and shit. I'm like, okay, so when the EP coming out?
Child.
I listen to it because he actually can sing. He really can sing now. But child, where the EP? His boyfriend fine.
That is his
Look at
boyfriend.
you all on the man boyfriend. He gonna kick your ass.
That is his boyfriend no more.
Oh, it ain't his boyfriend no more.
Wait,
Well,
If you talking
he
about
that trainer.
no, that is not his boyfriend no more. Thank God.
All I know is that they did unfollow each other at one point, but now they follow each other again. And then Avery birthday just passed, and the dude wished him a happy birthday and said "Love you always" or something. He said.
oh, they still fucking. They
No.
still fucking. They may not be together, but it's gonna get there eventually. Y'all know how it is when you break up. Y'all know exactly how it is. That's still his man, girl.
I know I've been there, child. I break up
Right,
with
me
somebody,
too. I
but
know
still
exactly
want to
what's
fuck
going.
them and fuck them a few
All
times and
I'm
then
is that I
get
can
back
get
with
into
them.
the DMs. Can I get into the DMs? That's all I want.
What'd you say?
I want to know: am I able to get into the DMs free of conscience? That's all I want to know.
Really.
Period. Wait, the documentary came on tonight. The Omarion documentary. I didn't know that shit came on tonight.
I ain't watching that. I don't
Oh
care.
shit.
I
T.
don't care. Like y'all been beefing since I've been in high school, and that's been a long ass time. Like y'all need to just. Ugh. He don't want to admit that he enjoyed what happened to him, y'all. He don't want to admit that. Y'all
T.
gonna make him
Why
admit
not?
that. I mean, the
T.
truth is the truth. He don't want to admit that. Y'all not gonna make him admit that. He got his story and he gonna stick to it. Like y'all just need to let it be.
Child.
And
That's all.
besides, y'all shaded him first. So I mean, it is what it is.
Child.
Yeah, to Jesus.
I just can't get over you saying
That he enjoyed
he
it.
enjoyed it.
He did. He enjoyed it and Miss Sade Moss. She enjoyed it too, bitch.
I'm
That's
still stuck on Orlando Brown saying that Bow Wow had look.
listen.
Listen. It gives tea.
Thank you, T Spiller, with your messy ass. Thank you, T Spiller.
With your best ass.
I always got to say that every time I say something to him.
But you know what?
But
There's actually a lot of people that do believe Orlando Brown. I'm shocked at it because I thought everybody was just gonna feel like he was past hell. But there are so
I,
many people
you
that
know
believe.
what? You know what, T? I ain't gonna lie to you. I believe it too.
I believe him. Once he said it, he done said some weird shit now. But when he said that, we kind of raised the eyebrow. Said,
Yeah, that's what made me talk. That's why I put that picture on my thumbnail the way I did. Everybody told me I was wrong for it. I mean, well,
and he didn't deny
at all. He didn't even want to respond to it when it first came out.
I'm a father. What the fuck that mean? My first ex was a father.
Period.
And he had good. Go YouTube.
I cannot.
So
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I
Every time he gets on an interview, he's high, and that's what he makes his interview about. What happened while he was in the industry, or what somebody tried to do to him, or what, you know what I mean? That's what's kind of be like. He needed to come out with knowledge. I'll read it. He need to come out with a tell-all book. I'll read it.
you'll do videos about it too.
Oh my God! Every chapter I'm gonna review it. It's gonna be a key chapter.
Okay, a live reading.
It's the fact that we all believe him about this.
Listen, we were back in 2005 when he did that song with Omarion, "Let Me Hold You." That's what I was thinking.
And remember back in 2008 when he went off on the video for Omarion, and Omarion was sitting down on the table like a bad bitch with his shade on, allowing his dirty piece of trade to take up for him. Y'all remember that video?
Oh, I remember that because Bow Wow was doing his fingers and doing all his stuff.
Girl, but he had that chicken grease on his chest in the Like You video with Sierra.
I'm screaming.
I ain't never had nobody show me all the things that you just.
I am weak.
It was a bop, though.
It was. That was my shit.
It was a bop.
Woo. What's funny is that when I was getting up for work, I was actually watching that video while I was getting ready for work, and then Sierra's and I video came on after that. That was the cheesiest. Like, listen.
I love that video with the little horse and the weird.
The and I video.
Yeah,
I hated that video.
I did too.
But speaking of her, she got some new stuff out. I saw a little video of her with her little cheerleading outfit on.
Oh, you talking about that cheerleader ass music she got out now? Child.
Listen, I just enjoyed seeing her dance. I enjoyed the dancing. It was the dancing for me.
It's the like Sierra keep making the same damn song to me because that song is like a 2022 version of "Give Me That." Give me that bass. Give me that bass. Like, girl.
I ain't even gonna sit here and lie like I don't be give my life to it. That's because the video slaps. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, what's the other song? My back is aching, my bra too tight, my booty shaking. Like, girl.
That was my shit though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Left to the right. Oh.
I mean, I like the song too, but I'm ashamed that I
You
like
need to be in the mood for it. That's all.
Yeah, because I have to be in a specific mood for that song. Like,
it got to be when you on your way out to the club with your girls or whatever. You just want
to that type of. Now, good is I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I can be going to church and I can listen to that.
Not church.
Bitch, anytime I pull up at a funeral with city girls act up bumping in the background when I pull up at somebody's funeral, I don't care.
Rich. Ooh, so black.
You're right. That's the nigga shit. Not down to the funeral.
I pulled up at my auntie funeral with city girls bumping. All you heard was act up, you can get snatched up. That's all you can hear.
But pulling up to the children's choir. Mind your business. Got me fucked up.
I like that song though. It was cute. I mean, she ain't really give nothing, but you got me fucked up. Yeah. That's all she said. The whole song.
That's all I care about. That's all I need. What's the Flo Milli got that song? I walk around like that bitch. I be walking around like that bitch.
Right. Yeah, that song a little vibe.
Yes, it is.
But I know, girl. But when people talk about how much they appreciate the what we've done and they seek blessings on our lives, I'm like, child, I'm starting to see that shit happen now because baby, okay. 2023. Honey.
Listen, that's how we're gonna close this thing out with all the shit we plan to do. Like, we plan to do a lot of shit.
Oh,
So many plans.
So many plans. Okay, so many plans. Some shit we ain't even talked about. Some shit we can't talk about. But
ooh, Father God, we come before you today.
Well, listen.
Thank you
listen,
in advance.
long as we got the support of the people that watch us all the time, that's all that really
Mhm.
matters. Because I feel like they want us to excel and do the things that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
really do appreciate that. Like, I appreciate the way they love on us and stuff like that.
I love it. I appreciate it too, man. I really do. You have the best fan base.
I
Very.
need to get refuel because, girl, you know we be feeling like a flop child. But you know, every
You
now and
need to. I really need for you to stop saying that shit.
because we know we live in our own little bubble. To look at it on the outside, looking in, like they look at us like the grand down divas. What
That's what I'm saying. Like, child, I was saying I was a flop with 15K, and then y'all was cussing. You was cussing me on something. Bitch, you are not a flop. I'm like, I was stuck there for a long ass time. I felt like a damn flop. Shit.
but God,
Right. Period.
Right.
came and doubled. Hallelujah.
Yes, he did.
Child,
I'm dead.
don't let me get up here and start praise dancing.
Huh?
They said, don't let me start praise dancing. They said we stuck at 15 and look, we done hit 35. Woo! On to
Yes, we are at 35. T has hit 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all are excelling in our own ways. We're excelling solo, we're excelling as a collective, we are excelling as like everything. And it is what it is. I'm happy for everybody.
I'm gonna be
And
right there with y'all at 10K too. 10K by December 2022. Okay, I told you once I get that
Period.
studio. Oh, it's my workshop.
as you should.
as you fucking should. Period. As you should.
And,
Soon as you get that, because that's what I did when we moved out of that. When we got out of the hotel and moved here, I went head first. I bought a new computer. I I went to the extra
Man,
mile.
Friend,
oh,
Ooh,
tell me, society.
well, listen, I'm enjoying my little break because we about to have a whole bunch of TV to goddamn look at some.
we sure do. Thank you, Miss Coco. We really do, cause child and love and hip hop finna come back on.
Listen, again, I'm telling y'all this on his channel. One episode, I'm gonna do a review on one episode for each, but I'm telling y'all now, when it
If
gets time
it's
for me to
trash,
see,
if it's trash,
She'll get dropped like a rock.
you
mm,
better believe it. And everybody gonna be asking, "Where's the review? Where's the review?" Don't ask me. If you don't see it, don't ask for it.
and for those of you, I'm gonna say it again. I already said it on Instagram. For those of you, speaking of reviews, for those of you who may be into, like the web series like Chasing and the Come Up and all that other good stuff, I will no longer be doing reviews on those shows anymore.
Mm-mm.
I will be interviewing the cast with Jamar, but I will not be reviewing those shows again. Ever in
I
life.
don't know why. I don't know why it's not the same. I can't explain. Cannot explain.
I'd rather not do it.
I
It's too
don't
much
really
drama.
feel like they really support the reviews like that. Not the cast, but I'm talking about other community folk.
Yeah.
Like, or even when they do, they nitpick. You know what I'm saying? There's always something that we said that they don't like, or something that we said rubbed them the wrong way, or whatever the case may be. It be a lie. And it's just like, why can't y'all just enjoy it? Because y'all not getting stuff like this nowhere else. Don't really fool us like that.
They
That's
don't.
why I made it my priority at first to like support shows like that and do reviews, but it just got to be toxic.
That's why I won't do it no more. And thank you, Miss Coco, for the super chat. It's
Yes.
it's it's And I hate to be like that. Cause that was the
Yeah.
same reason why I was reviewing those shows. Cause I wanted them to get more shine and shit. But it's like when you review them and you review them the same way you review like the shows that you watch on TV, they can't take that shit. And they get
Mm,
mad, they want to attack. They no.
okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a favor to ask of you, Gypsy.
Okay.
About a year in advance.
We'll talk. We'll talk. We finna get off here now. As a matter of fact, because I know where you're going with this. So listen, y'all. We're about to go. I actually was on here longer than I was supposed to because it was only supposed to be an hour. But once they came up, I knew I couldn't. I had to close it with them. Um, I don't know where Maddie at though, because I sent the link to everybody, all five of them. So he ain't no telling. Maddie was probably asleep or filming or something. But
I know what Maddie doing, child. This is a whole other drama that we're dealing with.
huh?
Yeah, I know what Maddie doing.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
He dealing with some bullshit with Maddie's fans, child.
Oh Lord. Okay then. Well, I get it then. Okay. But we're about to close this thing out. First of all, thank y'all for calling it. Thank you to the Scotty gang for calling in. Thank you guys for the super chats and the cash apps. Thank you for my slimes, my besties, my brothers, Terrence, Josiah, and Jamar for coming up here. Of course, every time I hit a milestone, they always up here for me. So shout out to y'all three. And this was basically like a boys' night out pilot for season 3, basically. Because we'll be back on the 12th. Okay, we'll be back on the 12th for boys' night out or whatever. And it's gonna be a good ass show. And that's it. With that being said, y'all, we out of here because we gotta talk backstage about something since Jamar brought it up. So we gotta go, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.